Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up event ads on LinkedIn ads. This is really important because if you have a LinkedIn event, you can't run regular single image ads to promote that event. If it has a link for a LinkedIn event, it has to be through LinkedIn event ads. Now, one way you can get around this is you could do a post, but make sure that when you do that post, you do not share the event. Put the link of the event inside the post, and then you can boost it as a thought leader ad. However, that would be more of building out thought leader campaigns, which I have another video you can check out. The only nuance there is understand that if it's for an event, don't share the event, make a post regarding the event. You can put the link inside the post and you can promote it. So for this video, I'm going to show you how to run event ads, which will specifically promote an event for a LinkedIn live event that you choose. So let's go ahead and dig in. So first and foremost, once you're in your campaign group, you're going to go to create the campaign. And now you can choose your objective. So remember that your objective is very important. You can choose your website visits objective, which is going to optimize for people who are most likely to click on the call to action in the ad. That's going to be the one that I'm currently choosing. However, there are other objectives such as brand awareness, where it's going to optimize for just showing as many people in your target audience an ad as possible. You have engagement, which are people that have liked, commented, or shared ads in the past. You also have website conversions, which would optimize for more actual leads and conversions. However, that never seems to be the best objective to use. It drives up your CPM, drives up your cost per click, and ultimately, website visits as a go-to recommendation is going to be the best objective. So I'm going to go ahead and select that for this campaign. And me select the classic build. And then I'm going to choose in here. I'm always naming this by my funnel stage, the objective, the ad type, which I'm going to put event, the audience size, which I will keep vague for now, and launch date. Okay, now I do have a saved audience that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to go and load that up. Perfect. Turn off audience expansion. So let's see if there's anything else that's needed on here. It does have campaign level tracking parameters. So what this does is you can always edit this if you'd like, but this is the UTM that will go in after the URL. So this is really unnecessary for event ads because you're driving to a LinkedIn page. But just know if you're using this on other campaigns where you send them to your website, this is an easier way to track UTMs on your ad traffic. So let me go and change to event ads. There we go. It's going to automatically turn off audience network. These can't be used with event ads. I'm going to put my budget. For now, I'm going to keep it as maximum delivery. However, I might want to switch this later to manual bidding depending on what my cost per click is. Still use your other conversion metrics. So that's what I'm selecting here. And I say that because just because we're driving people for an event doesn't mean they won't go to the website and convert. You always want to use your conversion metrics no matter what type of campaign you're using, even if that's not the main goal. As much attribution you can get is the best for your campaigns because you want to know what influences they're having on your overall success. Okay, that's going to save my objective and ad format. So let's go ahead and get to the ad building. Okay, here we are. And I'm going to go ahead and hit create new ad. I'll name this event ad 1. And then it does want an introductory text, which is optional. However, I do have some different text I am going to be trying here. Let me grab the event link. Pop that right in. And this is just giving you an idea of what it looks like for the event ad, but it'll be using the actual image from the event. Now you do have an option of using other images if you don't want it to use the event image. In this situation, I am going to be using the image from the event. And that's it. Let me go ahead and come to save ad. And event ad 1 is created. Now, instead of creating a new ad every time, because I'm going to send them all to the same URL, I only want to change the intros. I'm going to duplicate this. And then I'm going to try to replace, where I am going to replace the intro here, so I can try a different one. I forgot to rename it. There we go. I'm going to do it again. I forgot to put in the new text. And finally, one more version. Okay. That's it. Everything should be good here. Now go ahead and hit next. I'll double check the settings. And I'm going to launch campaign. And that's all you have to do. So as I had mentioned in my naming convention, I do put audience size and launch date in the actual format itself. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to 95K and the launch date to be today. Now I'm done. So that's all you have to do. Now I'm going to, as soon as it's done approving, I'm going to be running these event ads. They're going to be to promote event that's going to be in a couple weeks. So all you have to do is follow this format and you could launch event ads of your own. Thank you. Have a great day.